Hey everyone, it is a pleasure to have you here and tell you about my story of emptying my mind. So, years ago I realized as less I am giving energy to my thoughts, as less they become, as more they're fading away. And it worked to some amount, but there was still some thoughts I couldn't let go of by just ignoring them and not giving them any energy anymore. So I discovered parts work, IFS, internal family constellation. And I want to be honest with you, I just listened to an audio or to a video on YouTube where Dick Schwartz guided this guy into looking into his part, and then he guided the whole audience into guiding them through themselves to transform a part. So I did this and it worked for me. So I always went back to this specific point in the video to transform my parts, and I always listened back to that, and it worked amazingly, and I emptied my mind more and more, and now I'm pretty much, there's not much happening rather than new things receiving. So I created this audio. So at some point I was sitting down and was writing down every step he was doing to better understand what he was doing, and then I was starting to give this my friends because I love trying on my friends and helping them, supporting them. So I did this and I went really good with that. I went really good into just doing this, just transforming one specific part from fear to love, pretty much. And years later I came to the idea to make an audio for myself, to listen to this audio so I don't need to check into where exactly was the audio, where was he starting with the audio, with the transformation, and then until there. And so I just created audio for myself. So I kept listening to this audio, and then I got the information. I would love to support other people with that. Like, that's genius. Like just listening to an audio 15 minutes and then don't having this annoying thought anymore, and having actually this part supporting me well. Like, it wanted actually to support me before, but kind of with fear and scarcity, so not supportive anymore. So I just listened 15 minutes to this audio and then it was gone, and then I could have more space to think and create new things. So that's why I created this audio for you, to dive into yourself by yourself, so you don't need some therapeutic that you need to sit with all the time and tell them all your life and how bad your life is and going too much into the past. So you can just go to the point, path, transform it and keep going. Like, you can just pause between, transform things and keep going. As I said, I'm not a professional, I just learned this from YouTube. So if you have some things coming up, some parts, more than one, that are in friction with each other, I recommend you find a professional IFS practitioner to guide you through that, because that's more complicated, and yeah, I encourage you to get help with that. For me, for example, I didn't have this on my whole journey to have two parts in conflict with each other. I just went into part by part and transformed those parts. Yeah. What else? So throughout my journey of working with those parts, on those parts, to let me explain you what parts are, there can be physical parts, it can be your eyes, it can be your ears, it can be body parts, it can be senses, it can be thoughts, it can be emotions, it can be pain, it can be sicknesses that actually want to tell us something or want to help us with something, and we can transform them. For you to have a better understanding what parts are. Then, and about this I'm very, very proud, I discovered the next level of parts work that I will give you after you listen to the audio as a plus, where you can do everything with. I will not go further into that because it's a very powerful tool, and you will see it after you click the button below. Be excited for the cherry on the cake. Yeah, I encourage you to dive into yourself and start seeing yourself for what you truly are. Love and get curious about yourself. It will really pay out, and your life will get more better as you go within and transform things and let go of old baggage. As more lighter you can walk through this dimension, and as more lighter this dimension is getting, as you are within, you're reflecting outside of yourself. So enjoy the audio